As I approached the first winter with an instrument rating without a FIKI aircraft, flight into known icing, I began to plan to maintain my IFR currency. With the approaching months impossible to forecast, I met up with fellow G-ZANY and instrument rated pilot Toby for a grilling day of flying.
Right, went alright?
Toby's live.
Planned meticulously and managed 4 flights across 4 airports in the shortening daylight and restrictions of ATC due to COVID. First, Toby flies to Shoreham before a short break for stop allows my flight to Goslar.
The reversionary mode, crossfill, only 3 degrees out.
About as reliable as a sieve.
Yeah, so take off at brief haven memoir. So this is going to be an IFR Airways flight to Shoreham via Dover at Ribgo. Flight plans in, it's on GPS, we're on GPS here as well. We'll be departing to the east, climbing to just below the cloud base, calling up whatever our frequency is, and then awaiting clearance into the airways. I've got the ATIS set up here. Let me get the information now because that'll help us. Stayford Radio Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee radio check, departure information and airways clearance, please.
Radio fire number used to my left, connect is 1014.
21 left, 1014, Golf November Yankee, and estimated takeoff time will be 15.
Half block 5 past because of the bloody fuel. Be alright.
Oh, jeez, what do we think?
Well, once we're lined up, keep a good look on the left. It's coming right towards us. Okay. It's going for the runway now, isn't it? Perfect timing.
Are you filming this?
Yeah. Horse delays. I'd say include that in your takeoff brief. But once we line up, just keep very clear. I'm sure the horse won't go near the...
Current weather's above takeoff, landing minimum. Any malfunction before 60 knots, I'm going to abort and keep it on the runway. Any malfunction above 60 knots, I'll take it into the air and deal with it accordingly.
Call Sierra Alpha Charlie Oscar, frequency airfield information.
In the event of engine failure to take off, I'll look for a safe place to carry out a landing. It'll probably be slightly to the left, but within 6 degrees of the nose, because I think there's a field just to the left on the nose as you climb out. Any other emergency, if I'm VMC, I'll just do visual circuit to land. If we're IMC, South End is probably the nearest alternate, so we'll divert there as an emergency.
Yep.
Now then, do we line up or not? Okay. Your toes clear.
Yeah. Put my feet up.
He's rolling 2 on left. No horses seen, PC's good. S-Big live. 0.5. The 55 wants to fly 60 knots. 70 knots. PC's good. Okay, nothing seen. 700 feet, flaps up, landing light off, taxi light off.
Tell you what, it's definitely weird sitting in this seat.
Yeah.
Give it up.
Golf November Yankee departing to the east, going to 132.7. Thames radar, Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, climbing 2,200 feet on 1014, remaining outside controlled airspace.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, Thames radar, good morning, London QNH 1015, squawk ident, report your level, traffic service.
Altitude.
1015, squawking ident, traffic service, and currently climbing through 1,300 feet on 1015.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, thank you, identified. O navigation towards Detlin, you cleared to enter controlled airspace and the climb to altitude 4,000 feet.
Clear to enter controlled airspace, en route Detlin, 4,000 feet, Golf November Yankee.
You want me to put in Detling for
Yes,
you?
please, yeah.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
So set 4,000.
Beautiful IFR day, isn't it?
10.
So even when I
climb down to altitude 5,000 feet.
Climb 5,000 feet, Golf November Yankee.
Key radar control, turn right heading 130 degrees.
Radar control, right 130 degrees, Golf November Yankee.
here above Embassy. Got a reversionary off.
Yeah.
Nice thin layer to go through.
Yeah. Okay, heads in.
Altitude.
1,000 feet to go. I need the sunnies in a sec.
Where are they?
That's right,
Golf November Yankee, climb now to altitude 6,000 feet.
Climb 6,000 feet, Golf November Yankee. 1,000 feet to go.
Golf November Yankee, report heading to London 120.530. Bye-bye.
Report heading to 120.530, Golf November Yankee. Thank you, bye-bye. London Control, Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, heading 130 degrees, climbing for flight for 6,000 feet on 1015.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, roger, climb flight level 80 for the cruise.
Climb flight level 80 for cruise, Golf November Yankee.
Yeah, the chart's
Golf
open.
November Yankee, descent altitude 4,000 feet, kilometer and H is 1015.
Descend 4,000 feet on 1015, Golf November Yankee.
Not busy, is he? So you're not really going to interrupt him.
Golf November Yankee, we can't get the 80s for sure. Can you tell me which runway they're on, please?
I'll get back to you on that, sir, just 1 second.
Yeah, and then just do the approach brief as far as you are. Just say you're expecting, you know, as per that, it sort of guides you threats. So obviously your first line there on P solo.
Yeah.
AIS, weather.
Approach your Falero 100.
Usually set the minima on there.
Yeah.
Golf November Yankees, runway 20.
123155. Hours 125405, which I'll just put there so I can see it. 125.
Yeah, that's good actually, because sometimes if we're busy airport, vacate straight on the ground, just do comp to anything on the ground frequency, keep rolling.
Yeah.
But yeah, because times
Golf
the
November Yankee, shortly leaving controlled airspace, my service terminates, contact showroom 123.155, bye-bye.
Contact showroom 123.155, thanks for your help, Golf November Yankee.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, morning to you as air traffic control now, so you can have a procedural service and squawk 3762.
Procedural service 3762, Golf November Yankee, and are you happy that I commence the approach via Godo?
Roger, you could descend now to 2,200 feet on the Shoreham QNH 1016, set course for GoDot, and report your estimate for GoDot when you have it.
Descend 2,200 feet and we'll report estimate for GoDot, Golf November Yankee.
Golf November Yankee, roger, clear for the RMP approach runway 02, report at GoDot and what's your intentions following the approach?
Clear for the RMP for runway 02 via GoDot, and intention is to land Golf November Yankee.
Golf November Yankee, roger.
Good, Mike Alpha, ready for departure.
200 feet to go.
Got Mike Alpha, roger with a left turn out, runway 02, clear takeoff. The wind is 320 degrees 12 knots.
Clear takeoff, Golf Mike Alpha.
So at GoDot, 2,200 feet, maintain 2,200 feet to a ripple. And then it's down to 1,500 feet until you get to the final approach phase.
Well, your diversion Southampton's broken 35, 12 degrees, so 2805. It's alright. And sure, haven't got anything.
Descent angle's 3.5 degrees.
Golf Kill India November.
Golf Alpha November, roger, cleared for the RMP approach runway 02, report at GoDot, QNH check 1016, and what's your intentions following the approach?
Clear to GoDot QNH 1016 following RMP approach and to land. Golf Kill India November.
Golf November, roger, thank you.
The Oscar Echo visual with our landing, so we'll be touching down in approximately 2 minutes.
Let's go, thanks. QS1 Andrew, wind check here, 310 degrees, 8 knots. Bye now.
Bye-bye. Call from security, the Oscar Echo.
Contact take a final.
Thank you, continue, one head land.
Continue one ahead. Contact take a.
Beautiful.
Golf Kill India November, new estimate for GoDot is 1020.
1020, that's understood. You're still cleared for the approach. Report at GoDot.
Roger, and we'll go Golf Kill India November.
Golf November Yankee, welcome to Shoreham. Right at the end, please. Taxi the main apron, park row 6.
Right at the end, main apron, row 6, Golf November Yankee, thank you.
And Golf Yankee Tango, go around this again, go around. You can make an early turn downwind if you want.
Golf Yankee Tango going round.
Sorry.
Oh well.
November Yankees vacated.
Roger.
Landing time 10:15 is what we planned. That's not bad. We're on time. Got an hour and 10 minutes to doors close for the next sector.
Hour and 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Enough time for you to grab something, I reckon. So
going forwards or backwards?
Forwards, and then we come out forwards as well.
Okay. What's it not?
6X is the next parking spot. You got
this one here?
Yeah, 6X. You got.
They want you to wear a high vis here, I seem to remember.
Yeah, I've got one.
No, I've got one too. So 2 minutes. Okay. Well, went alright.
We made it to sunny Shoreham.
Acknowledge receipt of information hotel and advise aircraft type on first contact.
Shell approach, Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee DA40 information hotel QNH 1016 request start up IFR Gloucester.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, sure, morning again, start approved.
Start approved. Golf November Yankee. Echo Golf Bravo Juliet. I liked what you did actually, where you added the approach in. So, based on the weather, what do we reckon? And EGTK.
So it's runway 27, and you want the RMP, do you?
Yep. Which I've got the charts for. Just need to know what the wind was.
Got from Yankee, 6 I had, and it's row 8 if you need it.
6, row 8, and I'd say you're runway.
So I feel I got the Shoreham charts.
Thank you.
Let me just make sure, before we move anywhere, I can access the EGBG
Well, we've got to
charts.
get inspections for that
Yes.
sort of thing, but thanks for that. New rules and all.
Right, so departure brief. So frets, first flight in 1 month. Minimum quit list, so we've got no landing light, but I will still click it on. I'll use the taxi light. That's the best alternate, so I'll use both of them for the takeoff, just to keep in the habit. Significant weather for the route. There's nothing really to affect, just the risk of icing in the high altitude clouds, but I think we discovered earlier that it was pretty much clear. Runway today 02, not sure of the departure yet, hopefully we'll get that soon. While I'm doing that, I'll also check the flaps and visual correct sense. There's 71 knots set, just waiting for an altitude to check and whatever ATC give me. So I will climb on that. Any emergencies, anything below 60 knots, I'll obviously stop on the runway. Any defect I'll carry into the air, do a visual circuit to land here. There's no risk of IMC here, and if we need to go IMC, we'll come back here anyway. I will review any more information once we get to the takeoff brief. So that is the departure brief complete. That was a great flight here this morning.
Yeah.
Now for my turn.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, sure. Hold position after departure. It'll be a right turn out on track to the Golf Whiskey Charlie to remain outside of control airspace. Climb to altitude 5,000 feet on the Shoreham QNH 1016. Squawk for London 4230, and your next frequency when advised will be Farnborough radar 134.355.
So HSI turning, just check that before I go. So HSI agrees, and so does the runway indicator. So feet to the floor, full power. Slight wind from the left. Lots of rudder needed for this one. Looking for 59 knots. Temperature's precious green. Power set. Looking for 59. On instruments. Speed safe, pitch. AGL, so speed safe, flaps up. Pitch for 71 knots. And the MSA 1700.
Golf Kilo Tango 5.
Right turn.
Golf Kilo Tango 02, clear to land.
So fly heading initially east.
Clear to land, runway 02, Golf Kilo Tango.
Very sensitive stall, want to even though the speed is safe.
Sure, good morning, Golf Alpha Victor Lima Oscar, I've got Juliet 1016.
November Yankee, you're not supposed to be going to Goodwood, that's Seaford way.
You said right turnout, Golf November Yankee. You need to say right turnout, didn't you?
I did, didn't I? My mistake. You can make a complete right turn and go to Goodwood.
Okay, continue the right turn on track Goodwood. I was going to query it, but you know what you're doing.
Well, it appears not. Thank you.
No worries. We all make mistakes.
Constantly.
So there's 1700 feet reversionary mode off. So I can now pitch for the cruise climb of 75 knots. So PFD set, 75 knots. Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee passing 3,100 feet.
Roger, 3,200 feet if you don't mind, and you're probably about there. So contact Farnborough now, 134.355. Cheerio now.
Yeah, 3,200 feet, 134.355. Thanks very much for your help and have a good afternoon.
And yourselves, cheers now.
Farnborough radar, Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee passing 3,400 feet for 5,000 on track Goodwood.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, Farnborough radar, Farnborough 1017, identify traffic service outside control airspace.
Traffic service 1017 climbing to 5,000 feet, Golf November Yankee. I'm trying to avoid
Zulu Alpha November Yankee, climb flight level 70, destroying controlled airspace on track Goodwood.
Okay, climb flight level 70 cleared on track Goodwood into controlled airspace, Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee.
Golf November Yankee, correct. Golf November Yankee, radar control, contact London control 134.125.
Contact London control 134.125, radar control service, Golf November Yankee, fine. London control, Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, direct Goodwood, climbing flight level 70.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee London, roger. Climb flight level 100 for your cruise.
Climb now, flight level 100 for the cruise, Golf November Yankee. Turbo, isn't it? Just kicks in at this level.
Golf November Yankee, route now direct to Kennet.
Redirect now, Kennet, Golf November Yankee. 80 set and a slow rate of descent, 500 feet per minute.
I guess for me it would just be it's less of a panic to then get down if you have to get out. Hurry. Yeah.
Yankee, you're going to leave controlled airspace in about 6 minutes, at which point my service terminates. For further service, contact Bryce with the heading 124.275. Goodbye.
Your service terminates, Bryce radar 124.275 for further. Thanks very much for your help and have a good afternoon. Bryce radar, Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, radar heading 320 degrees, sending flight level 80.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, Bryce radar, good afternoon. What type of service requirement, what type of approach to cluster?
Traffic service outside of controlled airspace and we're looking for the RMP runway 27. Happy to take Reclo, however if Nermo is available, we'll go for that.
Golf November Yankee, roger, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1017, Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee.
Roger, Gloucester did ask you at 4,000 feet, so but whenever you're ready you can go straight to their approach, 128.555.
Maintain 4,000, 128.555, Golf November Yankee, cheerio.
Bye, have a good day.
Great, spawn up. 2,000 go, Golf Southern Juliet.
Cross approach, Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee with DA40 information. Lima, QNH 1018 towards Reclo, 4,000 feet.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, route to Reclo maintaining 4,000 feet, may require to fly through to be number 22 and RV6. Report approaching Reclo.
Report approaching Reclo and maintain 4,000 feet. Are we expected delaying action at Reclo for Golf November Yankee?
Hey, sir.
Towers, Golf Sierra Alpha Romeo Alpha, fuel pump with information, Lima and QNH 1018, request taxi.
I suspect everyone's seen the weather today and gone, it's ideal training weather.
Taxi holding point Alpha.
You think we'd have priority though? Because there's an IFR inbound on flight plan.
November Yankee, report your position in relation to Reclo.
We are south-southeast of Reclo. We can go back to Reclo now to send to 2005.
Golf November Yankee, route to Reclo, once established from Reclo, report established from Reclo northbound, I'll descend you further then.
Okay, so head back to Reclo, report level 4000 at Reclo before further descent, Golf November Yankee. Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee northbound.
Golf November Yankee, roger, descend you further shortly, report Nemo.
And say again for Golf November Yankee.
Golf November Yankee, roger, descend you shortly, report Nemo.
Okay, report Nemo, Golf November Yankee.
I think I'm just going to take the hold out. It seems to have got a hold out.
Hotel Victor final.
Yeah, got you.
Golf Hotel
It's still in there, isn't it?
Continue approach, traffic departures in the
It's not giving me... Right, okay.
Continue approach, Hotel
So
Victor.
activate it again. Yeah, that's better. Thanks. That's better. Much better.
Golf Victor, continue
At least you
approach
know.
number 2.
You learn something new every day, right?
Final.
The 2 continue, Romeo Victor.
Right, and the embassy
Golf
here
Hotel
is
Victor,
2,300.
Clear, touch and go, wind 313.
No, sorry, 1,900. So once below 1,900, landing light on. Your light on.
Golf November Yankee, descend with the procedure, report Nemo.
Okay, report now about the procedure, Golf November Yankee.
Golf from Alpha, basic service.
Basic service, Golf from Alpha.
So 2,500 set, the QNH 1018, cross check 3 times. 2,500 set, same with the procedure. Within the flat limiting speed, 108 is set on the PFD. Everything is set, 2,500 set, cross check. No complaints now, is there?
Giving you a left turn in 10 seconds.
Thanks for that. So
Golf
264,
the approach.
more paddock coming out.
We'd like to do a missed approach, back to Golf Zero Tango for a final ILS to land. Golf on Mike.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee over Nemo, 2,500 feet, same with the procedure.
Golf November Yankee, roger, report altitude 2,000 feet.
Put 2,000 feet, Golf November Yankee. $1,000 stable configured.
Sorry, last station.
So Golf Victor Tango, just saying I think you need a large couple of T4 or the traffic that you've had to handle this morning.
Thank you very much.
Then a missed approach, altitude set 1,500, looking for 500 above.
Approaching minimums.
Golf Delta Juliet, downwind to land.
Side.
Golf Delta Juliet, roger, number 2, follow the DA40 on
landing.
final.
Just doesn't want to slow down,
Roger,
does it?
and report. There you go, you're okay now.
Tower Golf Hotel Victor, downwind 27, touch and go.
Again, QFE 1015, request direct join.
Golf Hotel Victor, number 2, follow the Robin on base.
Number 2,
I think yours is better. It's not ahead of you, so you don't lose the speed.
Vacate left Charlie 1, follow the taxiway, it crosses runway 04, enters runway 36, then past the tower for parking.
Here you go.
Okay, vacate left at Charlie and cross runway, what was that, 30, and then past the tower to the usual parking spot.
A-firm, cross 04, enter 36 for parking in front of the station.
0436, Golf November.